This is Pro No TV, and we're continuing the Bill Cosby saga. The Bill Cosby man who's a serial fucking rapist. Bill Cosby is gonna have to go to prison. This is Pro No TV. He's hurt women so badly. He's a diabolical, sick, evil fucking rapist. The things that these women are saying he did is a disgrace on the human race. And for this man to get away with this for so long, around people's children, advertising Jell-O, Coca-Cola, McDonald's. I mean, he's the biggest pitchman in the history of television. He surpassed these white boys. I mean, come on. Bill Cosby wasn't even considered a black man. He was so powerful. Wow.
Cartoon, the now classic Fat Albert. And he was working now in movies, starring opposite Sidney Poitier in Uptown Saturday Night.
You see what I saw?
Yes, I saw what you saw. You dig it?
I am Charlotte Fox. I first met Bill Cosby in the early 70s on the set of Uptown Saturday Night. One night he said, we're going to go to the Playboy Mansion. Anybody want to go? Hey, who doesn't want to go to the Playboy Mansion? I mean, you've seen it, you've heard it.
She says she does not remember what she ate or drank, but she says she suddenly felt sick.
You know, it was like a daze. Then when I really was conscious again, I was in a bed, no clothes. Cosby's in the room in a robe, and he's crawling up the bed. And I remember he had sex with me. I was not a participant. It was not consensual. And he just left. I buried it, locked it up, moved on with my life.
By this time, Cosby was a bona fide member of the international jets.
I was a flight attendant for American Airlines. I met Bill Cosby in 1976.
Elizabeth is using an assumed name. She says to protect her.
Bill Cosby is a serial rapist, guys. I know it's hard for us, as fans. But, I mean, you can't always be a fan to these people. A lot of these people are sick.
Her monologue for Cosby.
Okay?
And I was in my bed.
It is really sad that
looked me square in the eye,
if we don't believe these women, they're telling the truth about this sick guy.
Dizzy, and I knew I had been drugged. No doubt in my mind. He puts one hand around my waist, and I remember cocking my head and saying, "You're a mother, aren't you?"
According to Johnson, Cosby escorted her out of the house and threw.
Now, this apartment.
Johnson says she was
apartment right here.
Brownstone.
You see this apartment right here? Ashford and Simpson also live, I think, either right here or right here. And Ashford was also a serial rapist, but to men. You should hear the horror stories that they have to tell on Ashford Simpson. Yeah, the one that made Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Valerie Simpson is his wife. Now, I know 4 young men who Ashford tried to sleep with. And then, being in this business, you hear about the other men that he tried to rape or did rape. Oh, you know, I mean, these celebrities, they use the little man, the little people who don't have money, who wants to get into the business, who's excited about these people. And they're predators, people, a lot of them. Show business is the worst. Let me tell you something about show business. It is the most evil, sick fucks that you ever want to deal with. I don't know what it is about these people. They want to touch you and touch you. I remember when I first came to New York in 1981. I was a young actress. See, I'm from Detroit, so you know, I wasn't taking none of the shit. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I remember when this agent, I think it was from William Morris. Okay? Interview with the guy. He said he was from William Morris. Let's say that. Okay? This man actually touched my breast. I jumped up. I said, don't you ever fucking put your hands on me. You're never gonna make it in this business, he says. I said, well, fuck you. I don't have to make it in this business, but I need stinking, redneck, evil people like you touching me. If you touch me fucking again, I go to the police. Get out, he says. I laughed in his face. And I told him, I said, you better hope I don't go to the fucking cops. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Never let anyone victimize you, ever. I don't care if they're God, and Lord knows, you know. I mean, come on, they even say God had sex with a 14-year-old girl whose name is Mary. So, hey, you know, we got to question that too, right? I mean, you never question God. But, you know, Mary was young. Wasn't she? Well, oh, no, he never had sex with Mary. Oh, okay. All right. Sure. But, you know, we don't question God, do we? But Bill Cosby, you see that red door right there? And then Ashford and Simpson live somewhere over there. This is like 62nd Street and the East Side. And Lexington between, let me see, no, wait a minute. It could be Lexington and 62nd Street. Because I used to work at a movie theater over there, right around the corner. And they used to tell me that Ashford and Simpson lived somewhere up in here. And then they showed me Bill Cosby's brownstone. And you know, you're young, like, oh, wow, really? That's Bill Cosby's brownstone. Thank God I never went in that door, guys. See, because I'm from Detroit, see, and your mother teach you these things before you get out to places like New York. Pro No TV.